Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and today's video is going to be about Christmas Eve box. Now there's lots of videos on these on YouTube, so I just thought I would add my 2p worth in. This year we have got my sister and her partner coming over Christmas Eve. Just for nibbles and like a few drinks and games and stuff before they head on home. So I thought I would also make them a little Christmas Eve box so that they don't feel left out. So I'll be showing you both our family Christmas Eve box and the box that I've made for them. So I'll start off with that one first. So it's only something small, so it just looks like this. And I had this made on eBay, and you can get it personalised, you know, with names and stuff. But I just thought it would be nicer just to have the just Christmas Eve treat box written on it. If I can find the link, I will put it in the description box down below if any of you guys like this. I quite like this for like little gifts for friends' children. If you also fancy doing something like that, it's nice and small, so you don't feel the need to fill it with loads and loads of things. Apologies if you can hear some funny noises going on. My daughter is in her bouncer chair, and by the sounds of it she's trying to go to the toilet, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, so let me show you what I've got. There's a couple of things that they've got that can't fit in it, so I'll start with those. So I've got them both a little like jar screw top with straw in, and it says eat, drink and be merry on both sides. I thought that was probably the best option. You can get other ones. I believe I got these from either B&M or Home Bargains, and they were like £1. You can get other designs on there. There's Santas and reindeer and snowmen and whatever, so they're more kiddie designs, but my sister isn't a massive Christmas fan, so I thought I would do a nice simple eat, drink and be merry. Can be obviously used all year round. It doesn't have to be restricted to Christmas time. So yeah, I got them both the same one, albeit slightly different designs. I don't know if you can see that very well. That one's just a white and red one with a couple of stars, and this one is a blue and red one with like candy cane stripes in the writing for drink. But they were both the same price, both £1. And I thought, because we'll be having hot chocolate, that'd be nice for them to have. And then inside the box, I've got them a small cracker each. I believe these from B&M. I'm not quite sure on the price. It's a pack of 12. And the only reason I bought these is because I felt that they were suitable for my eldest, who's 19 months. So I bought the pack for us to then have on the table on Christmas Day as well. But it doesn't contain anything, no like toy or anything that he could put in his mouth. Not that he tends to put things in his mouth, but he would if it was there, if you get what I mean. So I think there's just a hat, a joke and a sticker. But I thought we'll put them in because we've got some in ours as well. So, you know, who doesn't have a cracker? Then I've also got, oh, I put this in for my sister. It's a whole effective food bar. We get all of our meat from online from Muscle Food, and they one of the packages that we bought had these in, which I didn't realise at the time, but it's a peanut butter flavour. I don't like peanut butter, and neither does my husband, so my sister loves it, and she is vegan and her partner is gluten-free. This is both vegan and gluten-free, and there's no added sugar, so I thought they could fight over who wants that. If she eats it, she does. If she doesn't, whatever. But we don't like it, so I thought I'd give it to her. I've also put in there these Kinder Santas. So they've got one each, so there's no fighting. Yes, they've got those. And I bought some Magic Christmas dust from, again, I think that was B&M. So, you okay, Puppet? You having a dance? Oh! 2 seconds. Right, sorry about that. Where was I? Yes, I bought some Magic Christmas dust for them, only because I don't want them to feel left out when we do it. Not that they will, but that's just me. Anyway, I got this from B&M, and it's just called Magic Christmas Dust, and inside it's also got like a little rolled up like bit of paper and a pencil for you to write a Christmas list to Santa on. Obviously they won't be doing that, but but yeah, I thought I'd pop that in as well, just, you know, to fill up the box. And are you making noises? Are you making noises? I shall go get her. 2 seconds. Okay, nappy changed, all good, hopefully. Right, last thing that I've got in the box is just a pack of like hot chocolate mixture called Snowman Soup. Now last year when I did it for me and my husband, because my eldest was too young to have hot chocolate and my youngest wasn't born. Oh. This is what happens when you're trying to film and said child will refuse to sleep. Right, 1 second. Right, so this little nuisance. Hi. Say hi, everybody. This is Ivy. Hi. And she will be 3 months on Monday. So she's going to sit right here, aren't you? Be a good girl while Mama finishes doing this. Right, got this particular eBay seller. Again, if I'll find the link, I'll put it down below for you. She does different flavours. So I think she's got like the dairy milk. Is it dairy milk standard, like hot chocolate? And she does Galaxy and Maltesers. So I picked Maltesers for all 4 of us. So it just comes in this bag with a little sachet of the hot chocolate, a little pouch of the marshmallows, and a little pouch of chocolate buttons, and then a candy cane stirrer. And then it comes with a lovely little poem. Yeah, that they are all in. That's all that is in their little Christmas Eve box. That will be left by our elf. The elf will be leaving our Christmas Eve boxes on Christmas Eve morning, because if he's still only young, he goes to bed quite early. So bringing it out in the evening, he's not really going to have much time, and he's in a set routine, so I don't really want to disrupt that, particularly on Christmas Eve. I do not want to be fighting with him to go to sleep, particularly because my sister's going to be there, and you know, it's Christmas Eve, I want to enjoy it myself as well. So that's what's going to be happening there. We'll bring it out in the morning because we've got activities as well and stuff to do, which I will show you ours now. So madam, I'm going to have to move you for 1 minute. You can come back and sit on Mummy in a minute. I just don't want to accidentally bop you on the head with this box. So let's pop you there. Look, you can watch Mama. Yeah? Right. So while she's chillaxing back there, I have taken photos of the box open and shut that I will try and insert into the video for you. so you can see, but this is what it looks like at the minute. I've got 1 or 2 bits left to get, but they're for me and my husband, so if I don't get them, it doesn't really matter. Everything that I wanted to get for the kids is in here. So it looks like this. And the box itself I got from, again, eBay. I know you can buy loads of like personalised ones from loads of different companies, which looks absolutely fab, but I couldn't really justify spending that money. The box cost me something like £6 or £8, something like that. And it's not got a latch on it or anything, it's just a closing lid. And I painted it white myself, and I ordered, again off eBay, that seems to be where I get everything from, eBay and Amazon, love. On eBay I got some wooden, like, it says I can get it personalised, so I could have had like the Dunn family Christmas Eve box, but I didn't really like that, so I just got their standard unpersonalised, which says our Christmas Eve box, and it's cut out in wood, and that just came wood coloured, and it came with a couple of extra snowflakes and whatnot, so I spray painted them like red glittery and stuck them to the top of the box. So that was my way of personalising it, again with the wooden stencil. I'll see if I can find a link to the company I used and put it down below for you guys, in case anybody wants something similar. But yeah, that's the box. So I'll just dig in, shall I? Right, first thing we've got is this Santa's key. Excuse you, young lady. Excuse you. Excuse you. A Santa's key, because like most houses, or modern houses, which ours is, we don't have a chimney. Just came with, it just says Santa's key. Obviously it's got Father Christmas and Rudolph, and then on the back it's got just a little message that says, Merry Christmas, Santa key. Dear Santa, to leave our gifts beneath the tree, we are leaving you with a special key, for there is no chimney in our lovely home, so just for tonight this key is on loan. Thank you, Santa. And then, you know, there's the poem there, and it's got a penguin and a snowman. And yeah, so that's what's in our box, our Christmas Eve box. And I put in some of this reindeer food. Now I did, like I said previously, I got the magic Christmas dust because I forgot that I had this. This was from a Christmas party that I went to with him last year. I did a Tots play class with him, and so we went to their Christmas party that they did, and they gave this in the goodie bag they give at the end. They gave us some magic reindeer food, and this just says, sprinkle on the lawn at night, the moon will make it sparkle bright, Santa's reindeer fly and roam, this will guide them to your home, Merry Christmas. And there's obviously our magic Christmas dust, same as my sister's, so that I'll probably sprinkle in our garden out the back. So that's that. Again, I've got 3 crackers. So there's Mummy, Daddy and Freddie. Obviously Ivy doesn't get one because she can't pull a cracker. Not yet. Not yet. You're having a good old wriggle there, aren't you? Good old wriggle there. You slid down, haven't you? So we've got those 3 crackers there. Can I come sit back with Mummy? That's a good girl. You come sit back with Mummy, look. Say hi guys, I'm back. There we go. You sit there, look. Beautiful. Right, and yeah, so next thing I've got is the snowman soup for me and my husband. But I bought, when I first got this, Christmas mugs for us both. So there's quite a lot of designs, but I thought these were quite grown up without being like old granny-ish, if you know what I mean. Like I like all the kiddie ones, but it was just to define between the kids' mugs that they will be having when they're older and ours, so they're both the same. I can't remember where I got them from, does it say on the label? No. Might have been somewhere like, I don't think I would have got it from Asda because they're quite expensive, so it might have been like Home Bargains, B&M, something like that. Anyway, so obviously to go with the snowman soup I will be providing squirty cream, but that's not going in the box obviously because it needs to be in the fridge. So next I've got little chocolate lollipops. The snowman one with the reindeer, I believe, oh that's the same company as the mugs, so that must mean I got that from B&M. So the mugs were from B&M, but they were 2 years ago, so they probably aren't still there. What are you doing? Are you making noises? Are you making noises? Yeah? Ah, good girl. Right, so yeah, they were for B&M. Obviously she won't be getting one because she's not eating anything except for milk, even though you like the look at them, didn't you? Ooh. So Freddie will probably only get the little one. I don't really like him having lots of chocolate, plus he's not actually a big chocolate fan, which shocks me completely because both me and my husband love chocolate. So that's one good thing, but yeah, so he'll probably get the little one, and then I'll probably split the bigger one between me and my husband. That's just a little treat there. That's the only treat things that he's got in this box. Everything else is just fun things. So what I did last year, obviously before this little cherub was with us, is that me, Mark and Freddie had matching jumpers, matching pyjamas. So I kind of didn't want to get another pair of Christmas pyjamas because of obviously the ones that me and Mark had last year will still fit us because we don't grow, other than when I was pregnant obviously. But I managed to find the exact same pattern for both of them. Again, if I can insert a picture from last Christmas of the 3 of us, I will. If not, then you'll see what they look like anyway in this video. You're smiling! You're smiling at yourself! The other issue I have is that the pyjamas that Freddie had last Christmas are far too big for her. He was 8 months at Christmas last year. She's only going to be 3 months, and she's very, very petite. So she probably doesn't look it because I'm quite small. But you're very small, aren't you? So yeah, she's very petite. She has only just outgrown newborn size clothes, so she definitely would not fit in an 8-month baby girl. But so I had to get her and Freddie pyjamas, but they were exactly the same. So this is the pattern. This is Freddie's top. They only did like baby grows up to the age of 1, and then they did pyjamas like age 2, age 3, age 4. Obviously he's in the middle of being 1 and 2, so I thought I would get him the age 2, so they might be a little bit big, but looking at them they probably will fit him just fine. But I liked this type of design with the reindeers on and the trees, and it's quite Nordic, isn't it? I don't know the official, there's an official term for it, isn't there? Anyway, but his is just a top and the bottoms, and I like these because they've got the cuffs on the bottom. So I don't really like trousers that like pyjama bottoms that are like loose and floaty. I think the cuffs make them feel a bit more cozy. They are a bit like, I don't know if you can see that very well, but they are a bit see-through, so obviously underneath that he will be in a baby grow anyway, because it's winter and it's cold. But that's his, and I got her the I think it was 3 to 6 months. So this is her baby grow. Again, they've got the little cuffs on the hands and the feet, and then it's just a zip with a clasp over it so that the zip doesn't rub on her chin. And then ours are, these are going to be quite difficult to show you. I believe this is Daddy's. Yeah, that's not mine. That's Daddy's top, and they've got the cuffs on the sleeves as well. And he's got obviously the trousers. He's got just normal waistband like Freddie's, I believe. Yeah, and the cuffs. Do you like that? So nice. And then mine have got buttons down the front. Obviously, I'm assuming because it's the ladies' design, though I wouldn't have minded having exactly the same as Mark, to be honest. Again, cuffs, and my trousers have got like a red waistband and buttons down the front, which I quite like. I've got a pair of pyjamas that have got a similar kind of thing, though they're not Christmassy. And again, cuffs on the bottom. And I got all of those again from eBay. I think our ones were, I know it was under £10 for the adults, and I think Freddie's and Ivy's, are you blowing bubbles? Freddie and Ivy's ones were maybe £5, £6. I think maybe ours was like £8 or £9, something like that. So yeah, that's going to be what we put on Christmas Eve. Obviously take nice photos, then when we wake up we'll be in the pyjamas again, so more photos in the morning with all the presents. And yeah, so that's our pyjamas. Right. Next up in the box, I've got quite a few books and stuff to go through, but I've picked this up in B&M for £1.99. It's a one of those things that spins round and lights up, and it says Merry Christmas on it, and it's got Santa with reindeer and presents. I don't know if you can see. It does work, but I bought the one with a tag in the back so that not every single child had been using it, so when he comes to use it, it doesn't work for very long. So I got the one with the tag in the back so that I know, and that was £1.99. He's not a great sitter downer, if that's the thing. He's very, he gets very bored easily watching TV and films and stuff, which is a good thing, I think. Though not when I'm trying to do something. But I thought I'd get a Christmas film, and this was actually on the telly the other day. He was out with my husband taking the dog out, and when he came back in he was absolutely fascinated. I think he quite likes like lots of different colours and music and stuff, and I absolutely love this film. So I've got this Arthur Christmas. So I've got that because I absolutely love it. I've got a few books for him. He is, sorry, that's me dragging the box closer. He's absolutely obsessed with Hey Dougie, and quite frankly so am I. I think it's a brilliant programme. I know all the characters, and so obviously so does he. He gets really, really excited. He loves animals, so it's definitely a brilliant programme. So I got him this book, Hey Dougie, Dougie's Christmas, and it says it's Christmas time at the Squirrel Club, and all the little squirrels are helping Dougie to decorate the tree and give out presents. Join everyone's favourite dog in this adorable festive tale for budding young squirrels. Now this is actually an episode, I believe it was when I had a look on the Sky, when I was searching for a Dougie Christmas special. This was 2014, I think, because I downloaded it. So he has seen this, so I think he'll quite like the fact that he gets to read it. It's hard pages, it's not paper, so because he can get a bit, when he gets a bit excited, if he likes the book, he tends to turn the pages really quickly, and he has ripped a couple of pages of books, so I try and get him hard pages where I can. But yeah, I got that from the Book People. Again, I can't quite remember the price, but I know it wasn't a lot. So I got him that, and at the same time as that I got him this Christmas ABC. My camera keeps cutting off. So yeah, he will absolutely love this. All the different colours and pictures, Obviously I help him learn his letters, so that's great. So I got him that as well. So he's got that. I also got him this Jolly Christmas Postman, because I had this as a kid, and even now I'm obsessed with receiving post. I absolutely love it. And in here you have like letters. So there you've got a letter to Baby Bear, and then you turn it over, and in there is like a little letter or gift. And oh, I absolutely loved this book. This unfortunately is paper, so this will be something that I can't leave him with, but this will be put in the box year after year after year, because I absolutely love it. And I believe I got this also from the book people, but it's Janet and Alan Alberg, which I think they're brilliant, and I'm so glad they did a Christmas Postman. But yeah, I got that, and again that wasn't very much. It's retailed at $12.99, and I can tell you now I did not pay that for it. So definitely go and have a look at that. I also got him this from Aldi, my big yellow book of colouring is what it says. Obviously you can see it was $1.49. I like this because the pictures are really simple. Now, by no means does he colour in between the lines, he just scribbles all over the page. But I thought it would be nice to have for like the whole year, so when he's starting to get that little bit older he will start colouring, and it's something I love colouring, so it would be something. I don't normally like it when they have like pictures on the back of other ones, because you tend to find that the colours, you can see the colours through the next page, but I thought with this particular one I can sit and colour one page and he can colour on the other page. That's probably not going to happen. He'll probably want to colour what I'm colouring, and that's fine, but I just thought it's quite a nice simple book for him to do if he wants to do that. I also picked up this from B&M, the Magic Snowman. Now last year I had a magic Christmas tree, and it was, I find it fascinating. I don't know how they do it, but it's brilliant. So this year I couldn't find the Christmas tree, but I picked up the snowman for $1.99. Basically you've got a tray, so you've got a tray and you stick in, it's got like you see there, I think you've got like slots, so you stick the snowman in with his spade or brush or whatever it's supposed to be, and I imagine you pop the head on the top, and then they give you this like magic solution, and you pour it in the tray, and the paper soaks up this solution, and it grows like, I can't describe it, it looks like crystals, like crystallized. It's like crystallized stuff anyway, so he becomes 3D, and actually you can see it better there, look. And his broom gets it as well, and it just looks really cool. So I thought I would get that for him, and we put the water in, because it says it grows in a day, so if you put the water in the morning, by the time he goes to bed it will be all fluffy, so I thought he'd think that was pretty cool. And lastly, what I've got in here is another B&M classic. It's the plates for Father Christmas treats. Now last year we were given a plate that was personalised for Freddie by my mother-in-law's friend, and it is absolutely stunning, and I've still got it, but I'm keeping it as like a memory thing, because I purposefully didn't want, I purposefully didn't want something personalised, because I knew I was going to be having more than one child, so I didn't want that child to be left out. And obviously, you know, now we have had a second child, then it would look odd. I didn't want to be like trying to squeeze in another name underneath, because obviously we didn't know at the time if we would be having a boy or a girl. I mean, last Christmas actually last Christmas I was pregnant, I just didn't know I was pregnant. Anyway, so I didn't know, and I didn't want it to be, because you can get the ones, I think it's in Home Bargains or B&M, where it's just one whole plate and you get a pen and it says love from, and you can write the name on there, but I didn't want that. Anyway, that's a long-winded way of saying why I wanted this, but I quite like this one. It was $4.99 because you've got separate plates, because I always find it a bit difficult to try and fit everything on one plate. So that will have Santa's treats on it, so I will be discussing with my husband what Santa would like this year. And then you've got Rudolph's treat. That I might have to say that Rudolph has a dentist stick, oh, so that Tia can have it. And then there's a little treat for the elves, which I thought was quite nice, because you don't normally get that. Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? Are you uncomfortable? Do you want to come up here? Look. Come and say hi to everybody. Say hi. Hi. Is that better? Hey? Hey? Ah, good girl. Let me pop you back down for 2 seconds. Look. 2 seconds. Good girl. Yeah, so I thought that was quite cute that they've got treats for the elves as well, but so that could be like a nice little cake or something. Oh my word! 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 Oh dear me! Do you want to sit in? Oh, you're sleepy, aren't you, sweetheart? Hey? All right, darling. All right, darling. Yeah, so I thought that was quite cute. So I thought that was quite cute, and it's called a Treats for Santa set. And I got that a couple of weeks ago, so it might still be in there if you fancy that. But that is everything that is in my or our Christmas Eve box. Let me see, now it's empty. If I can show you whilst holding the baby. So that is the top of it. So it came with the extra stars, and then it came with one snowflake as well. So I put that on the front of the lid, so it looks kind of like a clasp, but there isn't a clasp on there. But you can get quite a decent amount in there. Obviously I can't really shut the lid, but I don't want to. I quite like the look of it all out, and obviously this will not be in the pack. Ooh. It will be out of the pack on Christmas Eve, so that will take up less space as well. So yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.